feeling overwhelmed and struggling to focus, finding yourself lost in social media for hours, only to recognize at the end of the day that you haven't accomplished anything. Our brains are bombarded with distraction, words, ideas, colorful videos on social media, regrets from the past, worries about the future, and cannot focus on the present moment. You're not alone. World is full of distractions, so many choices that if not everyone, almost more than half of the world experience the same problem. Something interesting that I realized, we can focus on playing our favorite games, watching movies we love, and scrolling through social media for hours, but when it's time to study, complete a necessary task, we struggle to focus. Why we cannot focus? Because we naturally gravitate towards activities that bring us joy and satisfaction. Enjoyable tasks are easy to focus on because they make us happy. Tasks that we find unpleasant or uninteresting feel like a chore. Our brains resist these tasks, making it difficult to muster the motivation to complete them. Several studies in psychology and neuroscience have explored the phenomenon of the focus and motivation in relation to enjoyable versus unenjoyable tasks. One of the studies shows that dopamine release. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward, is released in the brain when we engage in activities that we enjoy. This dopamine release reinforces the behavior and encourages us to continue engaging in those activities. Another study shows the intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. The study has shown that people are more motivated to engage in activities that they find intrinsically rewarding, meaning they enjoy the activity itself rather than being motivated by an external rewards or pressures. This intrinsic motivation leads to a greater focus and persistence in completing tasks. Studies have found that people are more likely to procrastinate or avoid tasks that they have perceived as boring, difficult, or unenjoyable. This avoidance behavior is driven by a desire to avoid negative emotion associated with the task, such as boredom or frustration. When this is the case, then we have to make the boring tasks interesting and fun. So let's say, for example, when we are studying seems to not be interesting for everyone. So what we can do to make it fun? Let's say when you are studying in the same place every day, then that's going to be boring. And instead of studying in the same place, change your environment to a new one, like going to a coffee shop or library or to another room in your home or whatever places that you find new and also a quiet place for you. Place your desk somewhere that can be provided with the sunshine and brightness of the outside. Studies have shown that placing your desk in a location where it receives natural sunlight and brightness from outside can have positive effect on productivity and well-being. Researchers found that exposure to natural light throughout the day can improve mood, increase alertness, and enhance cognitive performance. Also, having a view of outdoors can help you to reduce stress and fatigue, leading a more comfortable and enjoyable work or study environment. So, positioning your desk near to a window or in a space with ample nature light may contribute to more productivity and pleasant experience and make studying more enjoyable. I like to play relaxed studying vibe music in the background. It makes studying more fun. You can try it too. You can find a lot of music for studying or working that you can play on the background while you're studying or working. Remove all of the distraction items from your desk. Studies has shown that removing distraction from your desk can lead to improved focus and productivity. When your workspace is free from clutter and non-essential items, it becomes easier to concentrate on the tasks without being tempted or entrapped by unrelated stuff. Researchers suggest that a tidy and organized desk environment prompts mental clarity and also reduces cognitive load, allowing us to allocate more mental resources towards our work or study objectives. By eliminating distractions such as unnecessary paperwork, gadgets, or personal items, we can focus for a long period of time, and also it can keep us more proactive. Another reason we struggle to focus is our phones. Leave your phone somewhere out of your reach where you must stand up and walk towards that area to take your phone, rather than keeping it within easy reach and in front of your eyes. eyes. I like to also studying with others. It motivates me to study even on the days when I don't feel like showing up. I have to show up because there are people who are waiting for me, and I won't do it alone. Seeing others who are doing the same things that you are doing makes you more motivated to study. Studying in a group can make learning more enjoyable and effective. When you study with others, you can share ideas, ask questions, and learn from each other's perspectives. So if you're struggling with something that you don't know, there may be someone that can help you out with it. Focusing on one task at a time is essential for maintaining productivity and concentration. Multitasking can significantly reduce our ability to focus by up to 40%. When we try to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously, our attention becomes divided, leading to decreased performance and increased errors. Also, consistently switching between tasks can result in mental fatigue and reduce overall efficiency and focus. By prioritizing one task at a time, separating all of our tasks like reading, writing, answering emails, communication, or any kind of tasks that you have on your to-do list during the day, and giving it all of your full attention, we can maximize our focus and also we can be productive. When we have a range of tasks on our to-do list and we need to get them done by the end of the day, then what we need to do is just to not do a lot of multitasking during the day, because that's gonna eliminate our focus and we cannot focus essentially on one of these tasks. Even though most of the time when we are trying to do all of them at once, then we are realizing at the end of the day that we haven't done anything and none of them have been completely finished. What you need to do is see what kind of task you need to finish today. Then you need to block for all of them separate times. These separate times gonna help you to not do a lot multitasking and also do not disturb your focus. If you're new to the channel, I will be glad if you subscribe to the channel, and have a nice rest of the day.